Allstate or Root Insurance, two leading contenders in the auto insurance world. But here's the real question: which one has your back when it counts? On one side, we have the legacy and reliability of Allstate. On the other, the modern, tech-driven approach of Root Insurance. Let's cut through the marketing talk and dive into what really matters. We'll break down key categories, assign points, and reveal who truly comes out ahead. Stick around, the winner may surprise you. Okay, so here's what's on our comparison roadmap. First up, price and savings. Obviously, that's what everyone asks. Then coverage options, digital experience, customer service, and finally, reputation and stability. Yeah, it's a lot, but these are make or break when it comes to picking insurance. Let's kick it off with price and savings. So Allstate does have those classic discounts for bundling, like they'll knock off some dollars if you combine your auto and home or if you've got a spotless driving record. But, and this is where it stings, the average premium is usually higher than most new school options. Now, switching gears to Root, pricing here is wild, honestly. It's all about how you drive thanks to their little test on the app. If you're a safe driver, you could end up paying way less, but the catch? Sometimes pricing swings or you don't even get accepted if you don't pass their test. Still, for savings, Root usually comes out on top for folks who are confident behind the wheel. Coverage options here, where Allstate flexes, they're everywhere. Tons of add-ons like rental reimbursement, roadside assistance, accident forgiveness, you name it. Sometimes it's almost like, chill out, I don't need all that, but if you want features, Allstate's got you. Now, Root covers all the basics, and yeah, you can get SR22 if you need it, but if you're the type who loves niche or specialty coverage, you might notice some stuff missing. For flexibility, Allstate is the winner. On to digital experience. Allstate has an app. Sure, it'll help with payments and claims, but let's be honest, it can feel a bit old school or clunky, like they just bolted it onto their old systems. Now, Root. The whole thing is the app. Quote, app, proof of insurance, app, file a claim in your pajamas, yep, all in app. The downside, you're not calling a local agent, that's for sure, but for sheer digital ease, Root absolutely eats here. Oh, and here's something cool you might not know. Root was actually the first big insurer in the US to use a smartphone driving test to approve your coverage. Like your phone literally decides your price. Pretty wild, right? Customer service is big if you don't want to be just an account number. With Allstate, real-life agents are still a thing and there's always a phone line open. Support? Legit 24/7. Sometimes, during huge storms or disasters, they get a little swamped, but overall, people still rave about their help. Jump over to Root though, and okay, support is in-app and fast, but it's only online. No phone calls, no walking into an office, and honestly their customer ratings aren't exactly stellar. If you want that personal touch, Allstate wins easily. Wrapping up the big categories, reputation and stability. Allstate? This is one of those names your parents probably trust, and for good reason. They've been around forever and the financial ratings are like top tier. Not the most forward-thinking maybe, but they're rock solid. Root is like the upstart here, launched in 2015, all about digital innovation. But let's be clear, they're still proving themselves and reviews seem to swing a lot between states. When it comes to trusting your coverage long-term, Allstate's the safer bet. Now, just to give you a visual of how these two stack up, here's our radar chart. You'll see Root spikes in price and digital experience, while Allstate pretty much sweeps customer service, coverage, and reputation. That balance might already have you leaning one way. So, bottom line, who should pick what? If you're all about having a real person to call, lots of coverage, and you're maybe insuring your family or a new car, Allstate keeps it simple and frankly reliable. But if you drive safe, love handling things on your phone, and want a shot at the lowest price, especially if you're younger or just tech-obsessed, Root could seriously pay off. Hey, if you found this breakdown helpful, go ahead and follow us. We're always putting insurance head-to-head so you know exactly what you're signing up for next time.